back. So you can do like 2 fireballs, short rest, do 2 more fireballs, short rest, do 2 more fireballs, you know, or whatever spell it is that you like. That's the trade. I also like that whenever he kills someone, he gets a bunch of temporary health. Like you see right now, he's got plus 14. He's got 14 extra hit points. So keeping him alive, I find keeping a warlock alive is easier than keeping a sorcerer or wizard alive. Backlash. Oh, that guy's at 3 health. Why 2 druids? One is Circle of the Land and is more about spells and healing. The other Circle of the Moon and is more about shape-shifting and like getting her hands dirty. And no, it wasn't an RP thing. Like it wasn't planned that way. It just worked out that way. Wait, where's the big fella? Did he die? I guess he died at some point. Death Shepherd. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I guess we'll Moonbeam these 3. 20, 27, and 21. Wow. She can just stay there. Moonbeam and Hunger of Hadar hit all those. Bunch of crits on the Woodwode. So here is our druid in question. So I am going to go Saber-Tooth Tiger. So she's at 1 health. Now she's at 62. Critical miss on that one.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, I had a druid as like a healer slash caster for a little while because I didn't really like the cleric. And then I had a fight where Fighter Lae'zel kept getting feared and dropping her weapon and running away. And I was like, well, this is dumb. So I changed her to a melee combatant that never has to worry about dropping a weapon. Also, like again, like she just went from 1 hit point to 62 because shapeshift. Honestly, I think shapeshift is OP in this edition of Dungeons & Dragons. But you don't have to stress about your fighter too much if when they get low health they can just shapeshift and get it all back.
This is my time.
There's also been some fights that were, like there was a boss I did a while back that was immune to bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing. So basically melee. And so I just had her drop shapeshift and she just started doing spells with the other spellcaster. And if I had had a fighter there, they would have been pretty much useless for that encounter. My turn. Who's left? That guy.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Did that not connect? I thought that connected. Alright, so he died and came back, just like the other undead do. Alright. Select her and turn the Moonbeam off.
No one's stopped me yet.
And select the Dryad and turn the Brambles off. And select him and turn the Hadar Cloud off.
These things have stayed interesting.
Wow, that was a lot of enemies.
How much farther can I go?
What kind of kitty do you have? Orange tabby. Ship is an orange tabby. Wait, we're still doing a spiked growth. Who is that? There, now that's gone. Don't want to walk into that.
Prepare the march. My chosen gather below.
Okay, do we need to rest?
Defender of the people. Looking ahead.
Discern.
The pride of the gate.
Dang, I did not mean to do that. I kind of do need to rest, but I can't. We're in a combat area, and it will not let me. So right now, we're on our last shapeshift for Lae'zel. So if she dies again, she's just going to be a caster. She won't be able to go back into Sabretooth mode. Does your kitty meow like tabbies occasionally do? I'd say throughout the day, like, mostly no, but occasionally he'll come in and... it's like, if I haven't seen him in a few hours and he walks in, I could be like, hey, Chip, and he'll be like, meow, and he always responds. I love it. It's just this weird interaction I have with him. If I haven't seen him in a few hours because he's been sunbathing or something, I can go, hey, buddy, and he'll be like, meow. And it's just like we have a short back and forth.
A whole fleet of nautiloids. How many true souls have passed through this place?
Restoration. Does this like heal us? Hold on, tapping quick save. Did that count as a full rest? Ooh, it did, y'all. That counted as a full rest. I want to test something here. Hold on, if I drop the shapeshift, is she full health? She's not. Look at that, she's still at 1 health. So we gotta do that while she's in normal form, then shapeshift, and then do it again. So that, I would say that's probably a bug. That it doesn't restore the druids who are shapeshifted. They probably don't intend for that. Has a spider ever crawled on you IRL? Yeah. And I've picked it up and thrown it away.
Is anyone else's tadpole squirming around a lot more than usual?
Gross.
It senses something, doesn't it? I'll keep my guard up.
Game's saving on its own, and we just got a full heal. That's very alarming. What are we about to walk into?
Background murmur, the presence in your mind builds to a roar.
I think we might be walking up to a boss fight, chat.
The Absolute is behind this door.
Wait, what?
We haven't freed Zariel's infernal asset, the one Mizora sent us to find. If we enter now, I'm as good as dead. Please, we should search this illithid colony further. My soul hangs in the balance.
Yeah. I didn't realize this was the, okay. I did not realize that was going to be the finale. All right. Let's go over here, back to the elevator. Let's look at the other tunnels. Did you do everything in this location? No, I haven't. I didn't realize that was the ending. Now I know. I would say if I do end up doing a second playthrough of the game, I'm loving the druid companions. Like, the healer just using 1 spell slot on Moonbeam and doing substantial damage for the next 10 rounds is so good. I like that so much more than what the cleric had in store. The shape-shifted DPS, I love it. I might still be willing to try the things, but it's so much easier keeping them okay than it is keeping like a fighter or barbarian or a rogue that I tried. The ranger tank has been fun. Not sure if I would do it a second time, like if I were to do something different. And though I like the warlock, but I could easily swap that out for a sorcerer or a wizard with this group. End game. Well, we're near the end of Act 2 out of 3. Cressa's notes. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get in through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. Experiments on the first one. Day 4. Again, I've noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out, rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we have noted in our other thralls. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic we now know indicates it is fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no signs of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope. Reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me. But all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Huh. Journal of Matthew Budge. I remember our life as a country surgeons back in Nashkel.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
What? Who are you?
Heed the mistress. She is blessed.
All of a sudden, random people like, all right, you can't do it. Like, I'm in a town. I'm like, what?
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
I thought Karlach's outfit was revealing. Oh boy! This is a spooky room. Which quest is this? Is it rescue Zerial's asset? Alright, so this is rescue a demon. Wait, Karlach wants to talk. Hold on. Where is she?
General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you are one of the attackers.
Oh, she got, like, pulled into a conversation. Where was that?
These boots have seen everything.
Over here. Alright, if a fight's about to break out, I need to be near her. You should be careful throwing such accusations at a true soul.
Trying to pull rank. And yet not a word of concern for our dear general. I shall present your bones to General Thorm as retribution for what you did to him.
Okay. She shielded the first blast, but the second got through.
Catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Spike growth?
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Shred armor. Bite. Halo of spores. He resisted it. Moonbeam.
Not even the worm will hold your carcass once I'm done with you.
Let her Misty stuff, that's fine. Ah, I'm glad I saved that counterspell. No. No fireballing us. Stop it. Harry Henry. I feel like this is the moment someone's like, oh, that was my nickname in high school. Ray of Sickness. That one can really hurt. I'm glad it missed. Wow, knocked him up to the other floor.
Blood comes easy these days.
I am fury. I am death. I will not know failure.
Oh, that's his last spell slot, but we've counterspelled 2 fireballs, so I'd say worth it.
You will beg for death long before we grant.
Alright, the egg is gone. Ray of Sickness on Lysel. Ported out of the Moonbeam.
Another fight. Let's go.
Oh, that's not good. I'm trying to get her before she possibly tries a 3rd fireball. Wow, 2 misses. Great. Strengthen Shillelagh. There we go. Alright, good, good, good. No 3rd fireball. Okay, so we need to turn off the Moonbeam, turn off the Spiked Growth, swap back to the weapon with the sun cast on it, and the only person who took damage is regenerating it right now. Awesome. Alright. And they started this, good lord. This is Matthew and Matthew's journal. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best. To learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out to that nautiloid. I haven't been able to... Wait, what? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out on that nautiloid. I wonder if that was one of our the main characters. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatched would bring her back to herself, but she pines for that dang feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. Said feral corpse, so might just have been like an undead. I almost want to respect Druid right now. I will say every class can be very powerful, but of course, you know, I have my favorites. She's going to put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated this very same hours as I all those years ago, she's going to put a parasite in my ear while I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have a thrall locked away so she can go further than Balthazar will let her. Cressa, I remember when we were just stomping on ant piles and raising them back up, our very first deaths. I hope you will remember somewhere.
And you...
Balthazar made it in this game? Yeah. Well, it was a guy who took the name Balthazar, but he was like a necromancer, but we killed him. It's funny, one of the times I like my ranger the most is when things are really choppy. Because the pet can fly somewhere, use the action to help someone who's down and get them back up, use disengage as a bonus action, and then fly away. So like 10 turns in a row it can revive someone, as long as they're not finished off. But in a normal fight where everything's fine, the ranger, he does okay, but not as much as the others. He's really good insurance right now. Suspended Ceramorphosis.
But empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
So Mug found the GW2 Druid in Baldur's Gate 3? Kinda. The Druid in Baldur's Gate 3 is nothing like, GW2. Like, you know, we've got the Shapeshifter here, which, I mean, you could say it's different. It's similar to a World of Warcraft Druid, the Feral Druids. And then Circle of the Land dropping like moonbeams and stuff. Honestly, her craziest skill is actually Cloud Kill, which is just a massive cloud of dense poison, but that's because she's a Spore Druid.
Let's get going.
Dictated to Scribe Yanthus by Enver Gortash. Ceramorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection. But the tadpoles laid by our captive Elder Brain are enhanced due to powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their host a sort of suspended ceramorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elder Brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural, and it's never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an Elder Brain psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful, given our ambitions. Now we know what they put in our head. Mizora? Wait, Mizora? Hold on, quick save.
Time to press ahead. That pond.
The Demon Lady?
Mizora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Quick save. Examine the device on the left.
The symbol's meaning comes into focus. Annihilate.
Examine the device on the right.
The symbol means nothing to you.
Probably release them. I didn't know you could quick save in dialogue. Welcome to the stream. I teach you lots of things. Here's your second random tip. Did you know you can make markers on the map? Double click on the map and you can make markers that show up on your You can make markers that show up on your mini map. Let's see. Hey, what's up? An angry rabbit.
An angry rabbit, running rabbit.
Reminds me of the bad guy from FNAF.
What that guy?
The guy who was in the rabbit suit. The purple guy. You watch so much game theory. You know.
Yeah, so much game theory.
Yeah. All right.
Is that a brain monster?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to leave so I can continue because there might be gross stuff.
Okay.
Is it your bedtime?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, hey, mwah, yes, mwah, mwah,
Good
yes.
night.
I love
Sweet
you.
dreams.
All right, bye.
Mwah.
Go.
Bye.
I don't know what it's about to show. All right, chat. Let's see what this button does. Put the door back. All right, let's see what this does.
Hells. What are you? No!
Will? Will!
I want to see what's gonna happen. I'll quick load after.
Shit! Please, no! Please!
Is he? Wait, will he just die, or is it just gonna? Oh my God, he lost his arms. Why are his arms gone? What? I thought if the demon died, Will would just be stuck as a tiefling and wouldn't be able to turn back into a human. It makes no sense to me that he's just turns to ash. There's all his loot.
Will! No! No!
I'm speechless. I don't know what happened.
You did this. You killed Mizora, and she took Will back to the Hells with her. He's gone. Don't you understand? He's gone.
I had no idea this was going to happen. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to him. Not that he'll hear you where he is. How could I let this happen? To Will. To Will.
Okay, reload. Wasn't the deal that you had to save the mystery devil, or he died? Well, we had to save a devil, which apparently the devil we're saving is her. So apparently she was like using an illusion to talk to us, and she was the prisoner. Very clever. I like that twist. But yeah, I didn't know that when killing her, she would pull him to hell with her. I just assumed that he would be stuck as a tiefling. Put it in the ashes next to Shadowheart's corpse. Yeah, we'll throw it into the we'll put it up over the top like seasoning. What time does Owens live in? Eastern time. What? The reload. There was problems with the reload. Awesome. Okay. Alright, this was like a minute before that one. Hopefully this one doesn't have an issue. Ew. Devils can't die unless they are in hell according to D&D lore. Yeah, I think when you kill like a devil or a demon, they just like go back to hell. But if you kill them there, then they're in trouble or something. Or if their respawns on cooldown.
Very well.